Hi everyone, Jake here. I just received this hoverboard a few days ago, and I searched around on the internet and noticed there weren't very many helpful videos for me at least, so I figured I'd throw something out on there. Uh, so what you'll do is when you receive, if you receive a Swagway here, come over here. Down here, this is the charging port. I actually made the mistake of trying to force the charger in at an inappropriate angle, but you'll actually want to put it sideways. So when you begin charging this, you'll want it sideways. Okay. Let's see, another couple tips, which may seem obvious. Drain the battery, that's my suggestion, 3 times as if you're using an old school phone. However, in the Swagway manual, it will say not to use it once the battery indicator light blinks on red. It indicates that the balance mechanism may no longer work, so don't drain it all the way. Let's see, you're probably going to want to wear a helmet, safety guards, all that good stuff. I've fallen off of this a couple of times already, and it was in part due, I think, to cockiness, feeling overly comfortable. So yeah, just be prepared to fall. What I've been telling my friends is don't go down with it, just jump off. Just jump off. So when starting to use this, I would recommend placing one foot atop the device and just doing a forward and backwards motion with a single foot and feeling how that operates beneath your foot while you're able to stabilize yourself with a hand and your other foot. And then don't place your other foot immediately atop the other platform. Go ahead and remove your foot, and with your other foot experience the same feeling. And don't rush. You're probably going to want to be eager to try this product. I know I was. It resulted in a fall. But really take your time with it. Are you getting me in here? Yeah, really take your time with it. Yeah. And then once you've done that for a little while, use your discretion there. I would recommend a couple minutes with each foot. Have something on each side of you, 2 large people, whatever, that you can support yourself with when you're ready to stand atop the device. So when you're ready to stand atop the device, you could really use whichever foot you feel comfortable with. It doesn't necessarily have to be your dominant foot. And then prop yourself up, just sort of get up on there. And you're probably going to wobble a lot at first, but that's why you'll have this to grab onto. Again, remember, jump off, don't go down with the ship. And what I've been suggesting to my friends is get this forward, backward motion down. And do this, you're probably going to want to go at this pace, very slow, at first. Because your balance is going to be off. You're going to be learning the device. And this is about when I fell the first time. I was cocky, I let go, and I fell. So just do this for 5 minutes. I know it will say that the average time to learn to use this device is 5 minutes. For me, that was not true. So yeah. Get this motion down, the forward backwards motion, for at least 5 minutes before you let go of any supports. Once you feel comfortable with the forward backward motion, go ahead and let go of the supports and go a bit further forward, a bit farther backwards. And you may even want to play around with the speed. This was the second time I fell, trying to go too fast on this device. Too quickly, it's a bad idea. It doesn't work. So just do this for a good 5 minutes with a couple big people nearby you to support you if you've ever done gymnastics or ice skating or anything like that, similar principle, or rock climbing, anything like that, you have someone to spot you. And of course you're going to be wearing your helmet and all of your safety gear too. Yeah, and just continuously do that. Once you have that down, it's going to be time for the turn. And I would recommend using only one foot forward. Leaning it forward slightly will cause you to turn. You don't have to place your other foot in the opposite direction. Only one foot forward and you'll begin to turn like so. If you want to turn faster, as one foot is pivoting forward, the other will lean back. This will cause you to turn quickly like that. That's an advanced maneuver. Don't try it immediately. You're gonna fall. So then you'll want to get that down the other direction as well. So now you're comfortable going forward and backwards, and turning. Once you have that down, comes the really fun part where you're probably gonna fall. Come over here. You'll notice down here is a lip. It's maybe, I don't know what, half an inch, quarter of an inch. I fell on this trying to go over. I thought, oh, this is gonna be a breeze. No, I fell. What I find is that it's much easier to go over these lips with some speed. If you're stopped at the lip and you try to go over, the device attempts to overcompensate. And that's a tricky maneuver to balance with. So here you'll see me going over this lip, and you hear that bumping sound. I wouldn't recommend using this device going off any lips that are larger than the diameter of the wheel. Probably a bad idea. But once you have that down, just keep doing that repetitiously. Again, you're probably going to fall at this point. Then what I would consider to be an advanced technique is to place yourself near the lip at almost a stop, and then I'll probably fall now, going over. Oh, there you go. And again, the device overcompensates, so it's really tricky to balance there. Okay, so those are a couple of the advanced techniques. Let's go outside, and I'll show you guys another recommended technique here. Go ahead and shut the door behind you, please. So if you're gonna take your device outside, especially along the sidewalk, you're gonna notice in the driveway there's angles and so forth. This is much more advanced. Probably won't want to do this until the second day. But once you're ready, this is the technique that I would recommend perfecting if you want to use your device outside. Over here, if you see this lip, going down one lip and then add a diagonal and over to the other lip. So like that. Because if you're downtown or anywhere like this, you're going to encounter these angles. And again, this is an advanced technique. You're probably going to fall. Remember, don't go down with the ship. All right, that was really it. That was all I really had to share. When you're inside, watch out for couches, things like that. This device is extremely powerful. It will push a couch. It will chip your paint. It will destroy your house if you let it. So really be careful and mindful of the extra inches on each side of your foot that you're not necessarily accustomed to. So I hope this helps. Thank you.